Right, hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another PlayStation Vita. I'm not sure if you can see it, but that there is a nice crack. It does power on, it says. Yep, there's the blue light. You can't actually see anything because obviously once the screen's cracked on these you don't get any life, but with any luck we should get a little bit of sound. Not sure if you can hear that. Yep, touchscreen works fine, but as you can tell, it's not displaying a picture. So I'm going to get it apart. This noise will stop once I get the screws out, because what we're going to do is replace the screen. It's been a while since I've done one of these. It's very cheerful music. This was another eBay purchase. I believe it was £35. So not a bad price. But obviously we do need to replace the screen. They aren't dirt cheap, but they're not terribly priced, because I am the idiot that bought the one without the bezel. So I'm going to have to strip this down entirely and remove the glass from it, and then stick the new screen in place. Just pop that over there, just in case you've not seen what I mean. This here is my test screen. It's a bit scratched up, but we'll use that to test. It's got this little bezel around it. This here is where I was a cheapskate when I originally bought my replacement screens. I won't do it again next time I buy them with the bezel, but as you can see, it doesn't come with all of that, so you have to strip it down, which is not fun. So we've got all of our screws out. Oh, what a shame. Disconnected that. The speakers in these, I think, are in the back panel. So they only work when you hold it together. So you're checking to make sure you've definitely undone all the screws. Let's kill the power cable on there. Yep, there you go. Right, yeah, see the speakers are here, so when they make contact to a little bit on the board, they produce sound. Without them, they don't. But yeah, we've got to strip this whole thing down. It's been a little while since I've done one of these. Like I say, it's you don't see them too often with just a cracked screen. It's a fairly simple fix. albeit time consuming. I'm sure there's normally a piece of metal across here. Those days when you wonder if someone's been in here already. I should have seen if it charged. Oh well, a bit late now. Let's just, yeah, see over here, there's a piece of metal. Someone has been in here before. I think that's all my screws off. Yep. Let's find a half decent pair of tweezers. Yeah. Here. Let's fold that back down. I don't want to break anything additionally to what is already done. The screen's already gone, so that doesn't matter if it gets scuffed, but I really don't want to break anything extra. No point replacing parts I don't need to. Obviously, once we're up and running with the screen, we'll check to see if the analog sticks work okay with a bit of Minecraft. Never been one for playing Minecraft, but it does prove quite useful with the Vita, as it allows you to test all the buttons are functioning. Right, now. Okay. Now these do have little things on them, little tabs. Just need to slide them up. There you go. Should be most of this ready to go. We've just got the on the inside, the cable is connected here. I can doesn't want to pop off. There you go. And then we've got this camera module, which is stuck in there, but is out now. Right, let's put that to one side. Let's deconstruct the rest of this. I do like what Sony did with these, and they connected them all together so that you didn't have to put each individual button in place on its own. It's kind of handy. So we're at the 10-minute mark so far, and we've just about disassembled it. As I say, this could have many more issues, but we won't know until that screen is replaced. Pop this off. Then I can remove my power button. I'm just going to have to go back on, but I don't want to melt anything. And the last screw is that one. So let's try and find a way to get this off. I'm going to turn the heat on the heat gun to, let's say, 200-ish. I want to try and get that glue underneath just nicely warmed up. Let's find a slightly wonky pair of tweezers. There you go, right. That's my first corner. And I might turn it up a little bit more to maybe 250. All of this could have been negated if I had just bought ones with a bezel. I think they were about £3 extra. I'm an idiot. There you go, sometimes we do stupid things. because even once I've got this off, I've still got to pick all the glue off and make it tidy. If you're going to do this, buy one that's pre-done. That is my sage advice to you. Flipping hot. Thing is, you don't want to apply too much heat because you don't want to warp the bezel, and also you don't want to crack the glass if possible. Because then it's a real pain in the backside to get it off. And yes, I mean more of a pain in the backside than this currently is. But we're nearly there. There you go, good as new. Could almost replace that bezel. No. These are obviously welded to the front of the glass. So even if you could have salvaged that, it's no good to anyone. So that's going in the bin. And I'm going to try and clean as much of this off as I can, and then I will be back. Right, we're cleaned up. That took far longer, and I'm now got sticky gunk all over my hands. So yeah, that's just brilliant. Top tip again, buy one that already has this attached to it. So I'm going to go to the back here. And that sticky piece, and this sticky piece can come off. This needs to go through I'm going to say there. I'm going to need to drop this on. Yep, that will do nicely. Let's try and get some of it back together. So, first things first, let's remember where this goes. Marvellous. This needs to attach to this. That's not the friendliest of tasks. There you go. Pop the camera, this little camera hole. And then that should all click on there. I'm going to put the power button in, and we're going to fire this up. These do have little dots you can see, just to guide them into place, which is quite handy. And then if I grab this, I should be able to plug it in. Yep, there we go. We've got power, it comes on. So that's handy. Yep, touchscreen works. Great. So we've kind of got it going. Obviously I'm going to pull it apart again now. Well, not apart. I'm going to take the power off again now. And put all the gubbins back together. So let's have you in there. What I think I may have also forgotten to do is remove the strip from, I don't know if there's one at the top, but there's definitely one at the bottom here. So I'm going to have to deal with that in a minute. But for now, let's just get this back together. Kind of hoping this would be a bit more magnetic, but it's not. These are some newer, oh, for God's sake, newer screwdrivers that came with some kit I had to do something or another, and I quite like it. I've got this one and a green one. The green one's a tri-wing, so it must have been something Nintendo related. But yeah, it came with a couple of screwdrivers, and yeah, they're all right, so I'm using them. Let's start with the other side. Pop the other analog stick in. Get our start and select buttons back in before we do that, and the directional buttons, and then let's pop this back in. Now, if I remember, that goes under. There's a little piece here, I'll just show you. It's like one of those little clips just there. So you want to make sure that this goes under that one. The other ones that are dotted around to hold it down are all easy to deal with, but that one has to go under because that doesn't bend, but these others do. There you go. Right, let's have that back in. That one in. This one in. And that one in. Nice. Screw that back on there. There's another one to go with it. On this side. I think we're pretty much almost there. This can go back on top. Yep. This one sits here. Put that back on. That can live there. That one will live there. Then we just need to put these back in place. And this one yep. So here's the fun part, trying to connect the rear touch panel, check, and the power cable, and then hold everything together whilst you get it, or hold everything in place whilst you get it back together. Superstar. Right, couple of screws in the back, and then let's have a look at this front piece, because obviously I need to get that other plastic off. I will give the rear touch panel a bit of a clean up, I think. Oh, sod it, let's just put all the screws in. All the black screws in the back we'll put in. How's that? I can put the other little ones in afterwards. Right. So, yeah, if we look at this, there's this to get off, but down the bottom here is that, which is a touch annoying, that I forgot to peel this off. Am I going to be able to peel it without cracking anything? Now that can stick on there. We've got noise, and we've got a fresh screen. When it will want to clean up, I've got some fingerprints around it. As I say, I'll need to get that off of there. Oh, that moves nicely. That one I can't tell. So, what firmware is it on? Not that that matters these days. Everything's hackable on the Vita, but system information 3.74. It's pretty up to date. So I'll be back in a second. As now I have retrieved a memory card and a game card. So let's put that in, and yep, that works okay. That works okay. Let's flick that back on. Yeah, must restart the system. What's it doing? It's not the 1st of January. Oh, right, okay, so it reads a game card. Good. Just going to get a plug, the ever so slightly melted plug. Do we have any power? Yep, that charges, that's good. Oh, Vita shell. This might already be hacked. Settings. System information. Yep, and it reads all the memory card, so that's handy now. Let's fire up Minecraft. See how well it works. Four weeks later for it to load. Yeah. Okay. Play game. Let's play a new world. Right, R button works. Triangle works. Crafting button works, so it's square, circle. X works. Forward, backwards, right and left. That looks okay. Yeah. And yeah, all of the other buttons work. So I'm going to go with that being a massive success. I'm going to go and tidy it up now, put it on charge, but thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.